Hi and welcome to TMG Movie Reviews. I'm Rick and today we're going to be reviewing Avengers Age of Ultron, directed by Joss Whedon. Just before we get started, this review isn't to give any spoilers away in the movie, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, it's fine. I'm not going to spoil anything. Now, the first thing is it as good as the first movie? It's questionable because you're never going to have that same magic as them characters all coming together for the first time, but this is still a really good sequel. I mean, it does exactly what a sequel's meant to do. It ties up storylines from the first movie and also puts the pieces in place for the sequel while still telling a good standalone story. This movie is definitely darker than the first movie, but it still has them sort of Marvel comedy moments where they'll just throw one line in and just break the tension, and they're just so good at doing that. And it just comes out of nowhere a lot of the time when just right in the heat of battle, yeah, someone will just throw a line out or do something, and you just sort of, it does just sort of break the tension. And the new additions of Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver and the Vision, I feel like they sort of handled them really well because they're not rammed down your throat the entire movie, because let's face it, you want to see sort of the main Avengers from the first movie. But what they do is to sort of give you an introduction to them and make the characters interesting enough that you do want to see more from them and learn more about these characters. And Ultron as the villain, I mean, James Spader being cast as Ultron is, yeah, just such a good choice. His voice just sort of so demands your attention, and he's so good at playing this sort of villain. It's hard to obviously, I mean, we had Loki as the villain in the previous film, and that's sort of, it's hard to compete with Tom Hiddleston playing Loki. Yeah, he's amazing. But James Spader, like I said, his voice was just spot on, sort of the tone throughout the film. He's this really sort of overwhelming villain, and you just don't see how you're going to take him out because it's not one person, there's like, he's everywhere. One of the best things about it is the character interactions between all of the Avengers. I mean, especially, I really like to sort of romance tease, I'm not going to go too much into it, but between Bruce Banner and Black Widow. And yeah, I mean, I weren't really expecting it, but it was quite a good story, and it was definitely interested to see where that goes in the future movies. And it didn't only set up the next Avengers movie, it also seemed to set up the next Thor, and it also set in motion Captain America 3 Civil War. The best fight scene in this film is, without a doubt, Iron Man versus Hulk, where Iron Man's wearing the Hulkbuster armour. I'm sure you've seen it in the trailers, and it's just so good. It's just this really sort of epic battle between these two superheroes, and you don't really know who you want to root for, but you're just sort of enjoying them go at it. It's fun to see, it's really entertaining, it's definitely one of the sort of high points of the whole movie. I mean, there's not that many bad things I can say about the movie, to be honest, because I'm a fan of the MCU. I knew sort of going in, I had high hopes, I was excited to see it, and it didn't disappoint me. I didn't come out thinking, oh well, that could have been so much better. I was actually really happy with what I've seen, and it's sort of teased more, which is also looking really good. So I'm, as a fan of the franchise, I'm happy. I mean, if you didn't like the Marvel movies, the previous one, you're probably not going to like this one. That's probably the best I can give as a negative. But if you like the previous Marvel movies, yeah, you're probably going to love this one. I mean, it's bringing them all of them together again. So what's not to like about it? And it's also Joss Whedon's swan song. I mean, it's going to be sad to see him leave because he's been sort of such a big part of this universe. And he says that he's going to sort of stay on it in some capacity anyway. But I'm really excited to see what he does next as a director, because I've been a fan of his for a long time anyway. So I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of new projects he does. But in terms of naming sort of bad things about this movie, I can't really do it because, like I said, I enjoyed it. From me, it's 4.5 out of 5. Thoroughly enjoyed it. If you like Marvel, if you like the previous Avengers, definitely go and watch it. I can't see you being disappointed. Anyway, I hope you liked this review. It's a bit weird me doing this by myself because it's usually me and Andrew. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do the review today, so he will be back next time and we'll be back to normal. But yeah, if this is the first video you've seen, please like, please subscribe to the channel. We review modern movies, retro movies, just sort of anything really. If there's a film you want us to review, send us it in a comment and we'll review that for you. And until next time, thanks for watching.